There's a topic that no one is talking about that I think that needs to be talking about right now. It's kind of insane. I'm just gonna read the stat off for you right now. Nikola Jokic is currently leading the Nuggets in points per game, assists per game, rebounds per game, steals per game, blocks per game, 3 points made per game, 3 points percentage, field goals made, field goal percentage, free throws made, and free throw percentage. The only player in history to lead his team in all of those categories. Currently has a PER of 34.7, which would be the all-time record. So the reigning MVP, he was your pick to finish second in MVP voting, I believe, coming into the season. Just like there's no superlative like good enough to say about Nikola Jokic right now.
He's just that guy, man. Like he's just that good. Like no one can stop him. You can't stop him. You bring a double, to slow down the scoring. He's gonna get people wide open layups and wide open threes, and they're a good enough team where they can hit wide open layups and wide open threes. And then you don't bring a double, he's just gonna score on you. Like no matter who you are, if you're the best defender, if you're, the defensive player of the year and Rudy Gobert, doesn't matter. Like he's just gonna score on you. So you have to bring a double, and he's gonna make you pay. It's just simple as that. Like he's like a modern day Shaq. And what I mean by that is like he's a Shaq that has evolved his game, that has evolved the playmaking, has evolved the 3-point shooting, has evolved everything, right? Shaq didn't need those things because back in the day he could just go score because he couldn't do all these rules, zoning, all that stuff was all altered because of Shaq. And this guy is just that dominant in the new current day rules. He just evolved his game to the next level, and he's the most skilled big man to ever exist. It's just simple as that. That's his reward.
I don't think that's blasphemous to say at all. Yeah. I think he has to be top 2 or 3, just all-time skilled big man. He's one of the very best passers of all time. He might be the best passer of all time. Like I don't want to offend anyone by saying that, but it's insane. And Michael Porter Jr. isn't going to shoot 22% from 3 of the whole year. He's a career 45 to 46% 3-point shooter. So that's going to come around. And the assists that are only like Jokic is only averaging 5.5 assists right now, and he's usually an 8, 9, 10 assist guy. Yeah. Right. So that tells me that's not on him. It's on the teammates such as earning shots, namely Michael Porter Jr. So that's going to come around, and they're going to start winning some more games. But if that does happen, when that does happen, with those stats, Jokic has to be in the MVP conversation for the second straight year.
Yeah, it's just going to be like, we don't mention it enough, but like him and Giannis, kind of like Giannis, AD, and Jokic, those two are just always going to be an MVP. Like if barring injury, those guys are just going to be there because they're going to have wins. They're good enough to get their team a top 4 seed individually, but their front office does build solid teams around them, and they're going to put up the crazy stats that are going to be there. It's just narrative and what the media says. Like this is a great team. He's so young. His running mates, Jamal Murray and Michael Porter Jr. is still young. The Nuggets are going to win a lot. We're going to be talking about him a lot. And Jokic, he just has that potential, man. Like I already would say he's the greatest second round pick of all time. Like he's there. Like he has MVP. Like
yeah, how many second round picks won an MVP? That's something to look up. Yeah. Is he the first?
I think he's the first. So
he might be the first.
He has an MVP already. Like he's gonna be in contention for another one. It's just it, man. It's just time to make. Nikola Jokic is the best skilled big man ever, and he's the best second round pick ever.
Yeah,
crazy to say, but it's
crazy. And he is only 27. Is he even 27 yet? I don't even know. It's insane, man. It's completely insane. Thanks for watching. Subscribe here so you never miss the best clips from Stretch the Floor. Hit the links in the description below to find us on all podcast platforms, and follow us on Instagram.